better, but yeah, definitely getting pressured a lot. And now it's nighttime too.
Always want to fly has kind of 7 inventory, so maybe he can look to set something up down bottom. Silent pops the south. Down bottom, there's the setup. Came in with that invis rune, always want to fly. Bam.
Cool has we've got Nyx versus Night Stalker as the 2 offlaners in this. But both heroes kind of want to be doing the same thing, running around looking for plays. Silent.
Find enough damage unless BZZ. Yes, he can. BZZ in and finds the kill.
Left TP got cancelled. He will try to go for the kill and always want to fly, but he looks like he should be able to distance himself.
A little too speedy.
Iceberg is starting to get...
I mean, Nyx is. He's going in.
Whoa. Iceberg's making his way down now, too. He wants to get involved. The hook.
Oh, it's going to miss. Might not matter, though, as he's able to close the gap with the rock. Misha has got the kinetic field down, but always want to fly as they're waiting up the stairs. They're going to block it off. Maybe he wants to try and get Iceberg the kill, and look at that.
You want to make sure, not only that Iceberg gets killed, but make sure you're just at least in range to get those flesh heap stacks coming out. Going home, that means Wind Ranger's going to get even more levels up top. And they've actually they've rotated. That's... Nongrata stun off the mark, then second stun also off the mark.
Yeah, they were trying to hunt for Nyx in the trees, but neither of them connecting. Iceberg is making the rotation. They've got 4 heroes down here ready to compact in beneath the tower. Iceberg is going to look for the blind hook, and he's got it. Bam! Straight in, he gets Nyx. There we have, with the lightning bursting them down. They'll look for more. The TPs come through, but the 2-man stuns come out. Hold them back, but mass TPs inbound. Jackal will connect onto Nongrata. He has still got the spike carapace. The hook will be there to separate ILTW from the Nyx assassin, but it will not save Nongrata. As Nongrata falls, and Sparta coming in full force on that bottom lane to fight back and will claim a couple of kills.
He is the highest net worth on his team, so he doesn't want to be giving up free kills. He will walk in. He knows that the sentry's there now.
Top Iceberg lands the hook straight in. They've got the grab. Bam! With the dismember holding down immersion.
Happy, but his team is probably like, oh, good job. And he's looking at this lifesteal who has an armlet.
Oh, can he do it?
Can he get the bite off before the rage? He can.
The rage is off.
There's an infest available.
Can he play his way out? He's going to go into the creep. It's into the full health once they can't go for a deny, and that's going to buy time for the rest of the team to come in. In fact, RTW is straight out, ready to fight, but the stun comes in. They have the damage to kill him off, though. Iceberg just getting surrounded and bursted down. Iceberg will fall. ILTW now turns his attention towards Nongrata. They'll take another double kill for ILTW.
They did see the Nyx for a second. Nongrata.
Found him. Look at the opening. Silence and the chase down. As he heads into the sentry, they got the damage. No, not quite. Unless BZZ can get the last void off. He's chasing with the turn with the stun. Nongrata may have just saved himself, and he has. Nongrata gets out. Iceberg. Oh. Little off the mark there with that hook, but it doesn't look like it matters. They're still able to get in, chase down, immersion. Finish off the kill.
The carapace stunning from the power shot, but does get the kill anyway. But this lifestealer's got free reign, free control of the game. But Luna, Silent, is still 2,000 behind, but farming. A tip as he misses the hook.
The tip for the missed hook.
Worth it, right?
Oh, it certainly tilts you.
Naya in the mid tower.
BZZ straighting down bottom. He's found the opening. Not to always want to fly. Tries to go for the stun, but RTW's in with the rage and chops him down.
5 people bottom.
No fit. Here at the moment on the Naga Siren as well as Silent in the neighborhood. TP's coming across towards the tier 2 towers. Windstrike look to group up. They're ready for this play.
It feels so hard for Windstrike to take this fight.
Static sort of drop down straight away. They want to always want to fly. Always want to fly. Gets bursted. Iceberg tries for the hook, but he ends up hooking the dead body. Silent does manage to get the Eclipse out. They are able to potentially bring down BZZ. No, BZZ on the retreat. BZZ will get out. Silent pulling so low. He's trying to run his way back to base. Looks like he will live. Iceberg does manage to get the hook onto BZZ. 1-for-1 at the moment. The Song looking for a potential setup if they want to continue this fight, but it doesn't look like they do. They'll back off. They'll take it for what it is at the moment. Just the 1-for-1. There's the glimpse onto Nongrata. Dragged back. There's the hook, though. They'll get the trade again. Another trade.
Getting caught when you're doing like splitting up into 2 or 3 lanes. They have to be very careful of all their movements on the side of Windstrike. Grata.
Oh. Trying for the body blocks onto Immersion. Immersion does get rooted.
Is there a hook?
There
sure
is. There we have it. Straight on. Iceberg gets the easy setup from that net.
That looks weird. No, right?
Sure,
Like,
yeah, there's a lot of way
bad.
you can twist the facts, yeah.
This is true. He could be 0-9 and doing nothing.
Here's the night time.
Silent.
They've got the
BKB's
vision.
not out yet.
Oh, they've trapped him, but they do have the song. He's taking damage from the static song. They need to get him towards that shrine. Can they really save Silent? They're trying their best to get him back to safety. Misha, will he be able to chase? There's BCZ coming over the trees. BKB's out. Means that there can't be a void coming from the Night Stalker. Oh, he pops the Eclipse, but he's not wanting to stick around for that fight. So a little unnecessary, maybe. I guess he just really wanted to put them off when chasing. You can lose your lifesteal like that. Sure, he had the Aegis, but next time he might not. So do you really want to try and push for that? Look at this sweep around. They're silent. He's out. Can he play his way out of this one? He doesn't have a TP. He has got a BKB. Will let the glimpse kick in and now tries to fight back with the Eclipse. If there any sort of TPs coming in, it doesn't look like it'll matter. Or maybe it will. Can they save Silent? They can. They'll keep him alive as the stun comes through. They'll send themselves forward. They'll actually be able to take down the Wind Ranger. LTW turns towards Non-Grotto, who looks to pour himself up. Gets the spike. Push the regen, not enough to keep him alive. BZZ, will he fall? He will. Always want to fly. He uses himself up, has the damage from the ult, but LTW gets the cleanup. 3 for 3. Roshan not quite back up. They were sort of getting themselves in position to check it out. With the Luna, they can take it very reliably. Iceberg mid, forces forward, goes to the hook, and he's got it. BKB does come out. Is that going to save him? They have the root. Do they have the physical? They certainly do. They get the kill.
In.
And they get more out of this. Just looking to set up underneath the ground. He gets the spike carapace stun onto the life stealer. RTW still gets a chance to rage. Iceberg heading forward, goes for another hook, and he grabs and gets RTW back into the hands of his friends. They'll put the BKB on Iceberg. They've got the control. They take down RTW.
He's dead for 80. He just fought.
Those hooks from Iceberg, one after another, opening up the game, and he's even hunting for more. Into the base, tries to hook one, grab a third. They'll see the missed hooks. They'll be like, wah. But then you got to see the good hooks, and they are very good. Berg.
Wrap around. Berg walks in, breaks it.
Easy enough. Actually got the room range for the BKB in the focus fight. He's actually been able to take down the left lap. Now, RTW focusing down over. They found another. They got the Nullifiers mute onto the Nix's house, and they found 3. Silent's trying to come forward, but he's running. Pots the BKB. He's trying to get himself out of there. Buybacks are coming out on the side of Windstrike. But Iceberg getting isolated. He has the BKB continuing to retreat. He needs his team to head in. This is the hook. That one's going to miss. That's the time for the funny faces to come out. As Iceberg will get glimpsed back. He's been nullified. He's been burst down. They get the pudge. As now it is Esparta's turn to push into the base. Iceberg will buy back. Be so careful, with those buy. You know, there's the glimpse. Iceberg forces himself away. On the high ground, Windstrike, Non-Grotto, burying himself in DP silence. He rules up. BKB's going to be popped by immersion. They'll get the hook. There's the song. They're trying to disengage. Can they kill this Wind Ranger during the BKB? They can. That's going to be immersion gone. And they go for more here. Windstrike, they're thinking about it. They know they've got the numbers advantage and they're ready to chase Non-Grotto. They'll get the stun. They've got no fear. Closing the gap. Iceberg's in as well with the rot. They find a second. With the song, they can turn it around. Buy back.
Yep. That was a sick song. Completely isolated that Wind Ranger.
And a half elf. Iceberg outside of the pit. They need to find any sort of catch. Can they finish the rush up? And Iceberg is going for the Descent member. Straight away, he's holding RTW in place, making sure the rest of his team can take rush. Can they get the Aegis? The Aegis still on the floor at the moment. Who's going to be able to pick it up there? He will grab it in time and now ready to go with the Eclipse. Looks towards RTW, forced up to the high ground. Can RTW live? The arm that he's running, and he will be able to keep himself alive. They've lost 2 Windstrike.
He was like 20 HP on the life stealer.
He just got out.
Silent picks up the cheese, uses it instantly. The Aegis was on the ground for a good 6 seconds, ends up getting it. Now Iceberg getting gone on.
He's in trouble. He does not have buyback. He's out alone. They will slowly but surely beat down the big boy. And he will get blasted. And shafted for 100 seconds. He's gone.
I've only seen 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they always say the unobstructed pathing. I've seen one.
So buyback status, Nyx and Disruptor are cooldown. Everyone else is
Oh, Iceberg. The lane pop got BKB.
Got the BKB off.
They're trying to retreat. They're forced up to the high ground. Static Storm's down onto Non-Grotto. There's the hook. It's going to catch Immersion, but that's actually going to work against him because he's just given them vision for the glimpse. Iceberg is dragged back, cut down. He does have buyback.
He really wanted to save Non-Grotto because Non-Grotto does not have buyback on the Nyx, and he's crucial to their defense. Iceberg's gonna have to use his.
They need to get Silent back to base. He does have a TP, doesn't he?
10-second cooldown.
Oh. 10 seconds is a long time when they're hitting on your barracks. Once the hook won't catch. They want the racks. Indeed, that TP, he's not going to be here soon enough as he's silent asleep. Maybe with the sleep setup. They're going to get themselves in the midst of it all. Silent, ready, BKB, Eclipse, here we go. Do they have the damage to come through? No, the rage of the BKB is already out. Nyx forced out to the side. They look towards RTW inside the creep. The hook's there onto Nyx, and they kill Nyx is down the cap. That's the Pugna gone. Fly back immediately from the Naga Siren. Always want to fly looking towards BZZ, as they'll get Silent back safely behind the barracks. Moving in onto BZZ. He's ready to go back in with Iceberg on the front. They've got the slow. They keep the racks alive, Windstrike.
It's natural that the Leshrac will fire some sort of items. Has a Ghost Scepter if he wants to go for it. 3k gold on Lesh. Silent reacquires the Mask of Madness, but I think he's just going for the butterfly here.
And here we go. They've got the glimpse onto Nongrade. Ghost up, there's the song. Is that going to be enough to save him? He's stuck in the Static Storm and he can't get out. It's going to be one down. A hook from Iceberg. He's going to drag RTW up to the high ground, but RTW has been rooted. What's the Manta to remove the root? Silent comes in with the BKB and the Eclipse. He's fighting back hard. And Nyx has forced himself away the rage. It's going to wear out. ILTW getting focused. Can they kill him off in time? They'll turn their attention towards the Night Stalker instead. As RTW jumps in, jumps back out, but there's the Dismember. The extra seconds to remember. They've got the control. Iceberg falling low. The BZZ. He'll drop. Now back from Always Want to Fly, allowing them to get that kill onto the Night Stalker. Nyx and Misha looking to burst down. Always Want to Fly, but they can't quite do it. The shackle. Oh, he's going to get immersion. Immersion. One hit. Oh, Iceberg. Oh, he's still alive. Iceberg survives. Always Want to Fly.
Oh my god.
They're going to be able to take it down incredibly quickly. Windstrike have to head straight over if they want a chance to contest this. Oh, but look at this. There's creeps in the base. There's creeps in the base.
It's a level 25 Lesh too. Look at this tower.
Oh.
Trying to force something back. Iceberg. Can he thread the needle?
Can you get that hook? No, he doesn't. And that should be Roche going down for a spot, and it is. They get Roshan.
Refresher shard on the Pugna.
Oh my goodness, and look on the high ground already. The fight starting. Iceberg going for the hook. They've got the Eclipse. They're focusing BZZ. ILTW comes in. He's getting stunned up. They can't finish him off though.
Silent.
They have to keep him away. He's locked down. Can Silent escape? He's trying to flood it. He's got the BKB. Turns towards Immersion, but Immersion's got the invis. Nongrada comes in with the mana burn onto Immersion. The hook from Iceberg finishes off Immersion. They found the win range. That's a dieback. Dead for 100 seconds. Done from Nongrada. Out onto Nyx on the Pugna. Pugna gets taken down. Iceberg has damage. Double kill. Pugna bites back immediately with the Hex. The control. ILTW swallowed up by the Pudge as Iceberg dismembers him to pieces. Takes the edges out of his hands. Nongrada jumps in with the yours. Gets clears back, but the setup's already there for Iceberg to close the gap with Silent as BZZ. He'll fall. Slowly dying to the illusions as ILTW. He's surrounded. He's all on his own. No Fear jumps in with the root. ILTW removes it with the Manta Star, but the rest of the team are heading across. He's inside the creep. They're hunting it down. He's trying to run himself away in front of Crepe, but it's not going to work. ILTW's out of the creep. Popped out. The Hex is there. Dismembered by Iceberg as ILTW will fall again.
All these late game runes coming into play now too. Claiming bounties, looking for DD runes aplenty along the river. Always Want to Fly, constantly pushing in those lanes. Very farmed Leshrac. 17 Bloodstone charges now. Support, but
oh, they get the shackle. They got the damage. ILTW, but he gets stunned. Indeed, the Carapace sets up for the combo. Can they kill off this life in time? He pops the rage. Trying to fight back. Silent punching in. Do they have the damage? Yes, they go with the Pudge. Holding him in. The Dismember locked him down. Silent continues to punch in, and they've got the kill. ILTW's gone. The extra duration of the Dismember just ruining this enraged Lifestealer.
They're dead. Wind Ranger has no buyback. Lifestealer's got no buyback either.
Two dead, and Nyx, he's been chased as well. He has the BKB, but there's the root. BZZ trying to go in onto Nyx Assassin, but there we have the hook from Iceberg. Pulling in another. Nyx will fall for both sides. There's no fear. That's up for Iceberg, the man of the moment, to step in place for even more carnage to ensue as the refresher shot will be popped, but he has the Hex, he's got the hook, and he's got the damage. Iceberg takes down Misha, 4 dead on Espada. GG, well played is called as Windstrike now go 2-1 in this best of 5 grand finals.
And I think and the Nyx off-lane work.
There's obviously fans out there for both teams, but there's going to be a lot of Dota fans watching at the moment saying, look, well, there is a team that is 1 game away from making